Welcome back to another Madden NFL video, in which today we have an NFL Divisional showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. Should be a fun coaching matchup between Zach Taylor and Harbaugh, as well as a fun quarterback matchup between Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. So without further ado, let's get straight into this one and see which of these divisional opponents will come out on top. Let's get into it. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens will get the ball to start off the game. And let's take a look at his stats from last year, as he had 203 out of 326 attempts, 2242 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Here on 1st and 10 and on the first play of the game, we have a read option in which Lamar Jackson will take himself, and he will avoid one tackle and gain about 13 yards on the play and get the Ravens a first down. It is now 3rd and 3 for the Ravens, and Lamar has a nice clean pocket and works the middle of the field as he gets it to Odell Beckham Jr., and he avoids a few tackles and will take it to the house, as Odell Beckham will have a 50-plus yard touchdown run right there. And great job by Lamar Jackson to fit the ball perfectly, and a great individual effort to avoid the tackles and to get to the green space for Odell Beckham Jr. The score is now 7-0 with 2:25 left here in the first quarter. It is now time for Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to step onto the field for the first time today. Let's take a look at his stats from last year, as he had 414 out of 606 attempts, 4475 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. Here on 2nd and 8, Joe Burrow is going to roll to the right side of the pocket and find a wide open Jamar Chase on the right hand side of the field, and he will gain 24 yards on the play, taking it into Baltimore territory at the 49-yard line. And let's take a look at the replay right there, as the pressure almost gets to Burrow and Jamar Chase finds the open spot on the Ravens defense. Here on 2nd and 10, Joe Burrow is going to hand off the ball to Joe Mixon, who takes it right up the middle of the field and takes it to the 27-yard line for a Bengals 1st and 10. It is now 1st and 10 for the Bengals, and Joe Burrow has no chance as everything's covered downfield, and number 97 comes up with the sack. Here on 2nd and 19, Joe Burrow is going to roll out of the pocket to the right-hand side, and he's going to throw across his body and get it to number 83, Tyler Boyd, to make it a 3rd and manageable 3rd and 6 at the 23-yard line. Here on 3rd and 6, it looks to be a halfback screen, and he is going to get it to the running back Joe Mixon, who gains just enough yardage on the play to get the Bengals a first down at the 16-yard line. It is now 2nd and 4 for the Bengals. They have a man in motion and will give it to Joe Mixon, who will take it up the gut and get the first and goal for the Bengals at the 6-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Here on 2nd and goal, Joe Burrow quickly gets it out to the left-hand side to number 83, Tyler Boyd, for the touchdown, and the Bengals and the Ravens are all knotted up at 7 apiece here in the second quarter. And let's take a look at the replay as the pressure gets to Burrow, but he releases the ball just in time, and Boyd is there to get the touchdown reception. Here on 1st and 10, the pressure quickly gets to Lamar Jackson, and he is sacked, making it a 2nd and 15. And Lamar Jackson is hurt on this play, and the backup Tyler Huntley will have to come in. The Ravens get stopped, and this sets up Joe Burrow and the Bengals in good field position at the 47-yard line. And on that play, he gets it to Smith Jr., who gets 10 yards on the play, taking it into field goal range at the 37-yard line. Here on 2nd and inches, Joe Burrow works the right part of the sideline and gets it to number 5 T. Higgins, who takes it to the 26. It is now 2nd and 10 for the Bengals, and the pressure quickly gets to Joe Burrow, and this will bring up a 3rd and 20 as the Bengals are forced to use their last timeout. It is now 4th and 20 for the Bengals, and they set out their kicker to get the kick up, and it is through the posts, and the Bengals will take a 10-7 lead over the Ravens at halftime. Here on 1st and 10 on the first play of the second half, Joe Burrow is sacked by Madubuike, and it is now 2nd and 18 for the Bengals as they are backed up to their own 9. And let's take a look at the replay right here as the defender just gets through the O-line and straight to the quarterback. It is now 3rd and 18 for the Bengals, and Joe Burrow has a nice clean pocket and an open receiver on the left-hand side, and it is completed to number 5 T. Higgins for that nice reception, and this will take it at midfield at the Ravens' 49-yard line. And take a look at the replay right here as Burrow had a nice clean pocket. The pressure almost gets there, but it is well completed to T. Higgins to continue the Bengals' drive. It is now 1st and 10 on the play right after. Joe Burrow will once again work the left sideline and get it to number 83, Tyler Boyd, who takes it to the 30-yard line. Here on 1st and 10, we got a play action pass here. Joe Burrow rolls to his right and finds a wide open Jamar Chase for the first down and inside the 10 at the 5-yard line, setting up for a Bengals 1st and goal. And let's take a look at the replay right here as Joe Burrow throws off platform, but Chase is wide open and there to make the catch. Here on 2nd and goal, they're going to hand it off to Joe Mixon, who takes it right up the gut down the middle of the field and gets into the end zone. And the Bengals are going to take a 17-7 lead over the Baltimore Ravens. And let's take a look at the replay right here as the O-line does a great job of blocking to allow Mixon to easily get into the end zone. It is now 3rd and 10 for the Ravens, and Lamar Jackson's going to take the ball himself and only gain 2 yards on the play. And here on 4th and 8, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens will go for it, and it is a tight coverage and the ball falls incomplete. And this will be a turnover on downs, and the Bengals are going to get the ball at the 27-yard line. Here on 2nd and 12, Joe Burrow has time in the pocket and a wide open receiver down the middle of the field. It is going to be number 83, Tyler Boyd, with the touchdown reception, and that should put an ice on the game. And let's take a look at the replay right here to see how Tyler Boyd got into the end zone, and he just beat his man and got past the safety and took it easily into the end zone. It is now 4th and 10 for Tyler Huntley and the Ravens, and he's going to find an open receiver down the middle of the field, and it is going to be number 7, Isaiah Likely. It is now 4th and 13 for the Ravens, and Huntley will find an open receiver in number 15, Nelson Aguilar, who will take it to the 31-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Here on 1st and 10 on the play right after, Lamar Jackson finds an open guy in the middle of the field in number 7. Here on 2nd and 4, Lamar Jackson finds Mark Andrews open down the middle of the field, and he gets into the end zone as the score is now 24-14 with 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. The Ravens go for the onside kick here, and it is recovered by number 5 T. Higgins of the Cincinnati Bengals. Here on 2nd and 13, we have a play action pass, and Joe Burrow's going to work the left sideline and get it to number 89, and he will stay inbounds and take it to the 14-yard line inside the red zone and force the Ravens to use their second timeout. Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense will now go into victory formation and run out the clock as the Cincinnati Bengals will defeat the Ravens 24-14. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. If you're a fan of the NFL and college football, stay tuned as we'll be covering both all season long. Appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.